Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Rissa. I am the crafter behind Knits by Rissa. I am from Michigan. I wouldn't say necessarily like a small town in Michigan. I would say like a moderately sized town in Michigan. I have decided to start like a whole new channel for a lot of like my crafts. I do run a booktube channel, but like I kind of like wanted to like separate them a little bit, so I decided to start one for like all of like my knitting and like my crocheting and like my crafts in general. So I'm gonna say that's where this channel was born. I have had it, like this specific channel, I think for the past couple of months. I want to say it hasn't been too long. I haven't necessarily been like posting videos. I did start posting more of like crafting videos on my on my booktube channel in like February. So I kind of decided that in order to like keep stuff more of like, to keep it like more like bookish content over there, I just kind of like, it made more sense to have a channel that was like strictly like knitting and like crafts, and I just wanted to share like more of like the things that I'm making and like being able to like show them off a little bit and like have it all be in like one area, I think is what I'm trying to get at. I have realized that I don't think I've ever like done an introduction like on like either. I don't think I've ever done like a introduction like on either one of my channels, but like this one's a little bit harder because I just figured I'm more of like, I babble a lot, so it kind of like creating a whole new channel, it's like I just didn't know where to start. And like I did post like I want to say like 3 or 4 videos already plus this one. So like the ones that I posted, I want to say about a month ago, were like more repurposed from like the channel that I had before. So I don't know where I'm trying to go with this, but where to start? Like where do we even start? I haven't decided like how often I'm gonna post on this channel. I'm a fairly slow knitter. I mean, granted, I have been knitting for like a very long time, but like I kind of came back to it in like 2020-ish and like kind of like picked up where I left off and like kind of like fell in love with like the whole like crafts, like the whole crafts side of it again. So I don't know like how frequent I'm gonna be posting, or like, well, obviously I'm gonna be posting like craft content, but like I'm just not sure like how often. I just really wanted to like have like my first like official video be like more of an introduction, which I'm kind of failing at a little bit because I've been talking to the camera for like 5 minutes and have like said nothing. We'll definitely have to see where this channel goes. I'm like really terrible at these videos, but I have been knitting and crocheting for at least like 10-ish years. Like I did take a break for a long time when I started going to work. So like I said, I like re-picked it back up. I want to say like mid like pandemic of like mid 2020 is when I really started like getting back into it and like starting to like, I think that's where I found Ravelry, I want to say. If not like soon after that, I have been trying to like hone in like back and like relearn the basics of my skills, and like I want like trying to learn like new things, and like not only to relearn the basics but to also like learn new things, like learn new stitches. And I don't know, like I've definitely like the one big thing that I've just started doing, I want to say in like the past like year or so, was making more garments. I previously was only making, I want to say like blankets and like scarves, and I don't want to say I made like maybe one shawl, but like now like getting back into knitting and like crocheting, I really would like to revamp my wardrobe a little bit and like make it to like where like I am like wearing like the stuff that I make. Well, besides what I'm wearing, it's like I know it's gonna be a slow process, but I would love to like share my journey with you guys and like the progress on like a lot of the stuff that I'm knitting, and like stuff that I finish, and like stuff that I would like to make and like in the future. So I mean, if you guys I'm just letting you know now, like I am kind of obnoxious and like I talk a lot. So like once I like start getting my groove again and like figuring it out, I am so excited to like being able to like talk about like my like not only talk about my passion, but like refine my passion about making things again. I think is how I don't even know if that made any sense, but I just can't wait to be able to like share the things that I'm making. So I feel like this is gonna be like a kind of like a short video. I really like there are plenty of things that I want to make, but I feel like that's like a whole nother video. But like nothing is set in stone at this point. So I definitely will definitely keep you guys updated. I am like working on one thing which has been taking all of my time, like the past couple days or the past few weeks actually. I am currently working on a test knit, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is for the beach cannon tee. Like I feel like I have been working on it. Well, I started working on it July 4th, I think is when I casted it on. And like I just have the body and like the hem to do. I would have been done, I feel like, but I did pick up way too many stitches on one of the sleeves, so I went back and redid it after I finished the second sleeve, and I tried it on and I didn't like it. So I did have to go back and, well, I didn't have to, but I decided to go back, rip out the sleeve and then redo the whole other sleeve. So I have been making lots of progress. I'm not sure when this pattern is going to be out, but I will definitely link it down below. I am loving this pattern so far. I love it. Like it's pretty much like stockinette and oh my goodness, if my brain will work with me, but it's pretty much just like straight stockinette. You do start with the back, and then you pick up stitches for like you do pick up stitches for like the left and the right shoulder, and then you go up and pick up for the sleeves. And then, well, you join in the round first for the rest of the body, and then you go back and pick up the sleeves. But I am in love with this. It is in a DK weight yarn. This is definitely the first time I've done an I-cord. So like it is, I love that detailing. It is a little messy because it is my first time, but I love like the detail that it gives for the back. And then when you go to like this, if I can find it, like I love like the detailing on the sleeve. Ugh! If you guys can see that, but like where you go and pick up like the stitches to, like for like to get the front panel and stuff. I am using, crap, I didn't even go grab it, but I am using Happy Place yarn in the color Petrol, but this is what it looks like. I love it. When I made my gauge swatch for this sweater, like my stitches are a little tight. Like I was a little off. Normally I'm like a loose knitter, but I did go up a shirt size because I did love after I blocked it and everything, I did love the drape that, like the drape of the yarn. So I did go up a size, and then I am on, I want to say a US size 4 needle. Yes, a US size 4. So I cannot wait to see what this looks like. But this is like my main project that I'm working on until I get it finished. And then I did get, not approved, but I did get, I was selected for another test knit. I can tell you what it's called. Please hold. We'll scooch. I will put like a picture over here. It is called, oh my goodness, the Clear Sky Sweater. I am very excited for this one too. I'll put a picture like up here somewhere. I do have my yarn picked out. I just haven't bought it yet. I gotta wait till I get paid again. But it is 100%. I'm buying it off of Hobby, however you say that website. I am using the Hobby Highland wool and the color Waterfall. I will definitely put up a picture of that too. I am really excited. Like I am in like my blue colored, like blue era. Would that be what it's called? But I am making like everything in like a blue color or like a shade of blue, if not like more of like a teal. I don't know, but it has been something else. So I do also, that made no sense. I do have like maybe 2 other things that I would love to like at least start. One of them is the Ingrid sweater by Petite Knit. I have the yarn for it, but I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. I have not made my swatch or anything for it yet. So like that is like to be determined, I would say. And then there's a shawl that I want to make. I want to buy, who is it from? Wool and Pine? I forgot what it was called. I'll definitely pop up a picture of that one too. But it is really pretty. I have never made a shawl before. All I know is that it is a fingering weight. It's a copper wing shawl. Use fingering weight yarn, and like I've never made a shawl before, and I would really love to make one. But like I remember making shawls when I was younger. I remember making scarves when I was younger. But like I want to take it a step further and like figure out like how to make a shawl. So that's definitely going to be next. I don't think I'm going to start that till probably at least September. Probably the same thing as like the Ingrid sweater. I probably won't start that till probably September also, and then have those be like my big like winter knits. Like I said, I'm like a really slow knitter, but maybe in the winter I might work on them a lot more, because it's like I don't normally go anywhere in the winter. Like I'm a hermit. That's as far as I can go. But so I feel like this has been like just me babbling. So I am very sorry if this is like a really weird episode or like a really weird like introduction video, but I just really wanted to kind of like introduce myself a little bit and then kind of give you like some plans of like future knits, even though it was kind of tiny. I'll probably come up with more. If not, I'll probably be working on maybe some other projects. I don't know yet, but we'll see. But that's all I have for you guys for now. Yeah, and I will see you guys in the next one.